I got sad after making some well-seasoned content, and I took a break from that life. Now, I started talking with one of my viewers, and it turns out we're getting married. So I, 24F, started making content in 2018. To be honest, it was purely for my low self-esteem and depression. I just wanted to feel validated, so I started posting there, and later moved to Snapchat, too. I was fully talking and sending pictures with hundreds of men, and I was living for the attention. I honestly enjoyed the conversations more than the picturing. Either way, this only lasted up to mid-2019 when I got too depressed to even make content. I stopped answering people, and everything died down. I didn't delete anything since it was still making revenue. One day around December 2019, a dude texted me on Snapchat. Unlike the majority of dudes, it wasn't a snap of his thing. Instead, he was showing me his cats. I have a soft spot for animals, so I had to answer. Then, I realized he had texted me months before, but it was when I stopped. I told him I didn't send pictures anymore so he could stop texting me, but he said he didn't care, and just wanted to talk. Apparently, he found my page on the hub, and wanted to shoot his shot on Snap. I was very lonely at the time, so I enjoyed talking. We started talking almost 24/7, and he was funny, cute and very kind. Later in 2020, we started dating long distance. I was falling so hard, it's crazy now that I think about it. Up to this point, I haven't told anyone I was talking to him or dating him. I eventually told my family I was in a long-distance relationship. I lied and said we met on Reddit, and since most of my friends and family don't know a lot about Reddit, they believed it. We eventually met in person at the end of 2021, and I got the confirmation I needed that I was fully in love with him. He was so handsome and so good with my family and friends. Also, even if you don't believe me, we both never did anything physical with anyone else before. We were each other's first time. He had to go back to his country, and I realized how crazy attached I was to him. He later proposed in mid-2022, and we're getting married in December this year. I still can't believe I found the one in the worst time of my life. We were both depressed, lonely and desperate for attention, and we eventually found each other in a poop hole. Now, we're both better and so happy, but I can't tell anyone our story, so I just wanted to tell strangers here. Update 1. No one asked for this update, but I was thinking about this post recently and thought, why not? It's been almost 2 years since I first posted about the story of how I met my now husband. I know some of you were worried about me and his intentions, or thought that this might end up bad since we didn't know each other for long, but I'm here to let you all know I've never been happier in my life, and this was truly one of the best decisions I could have ever made. As I said in my original post, we got married in December 2022. We had a small but beautiful wedding, and he moved into my country. Not gonna lie, it was amazing seeing how he was so willing to leave his country behind to be with me. Lots of you warned me he could be a passport bro trying to get a third world country wife to go back to his country to serve him, but quite the opposite. He left his very comfortable life back home to live with me in my little third world country, but damn, we're happy. As of now, we're just enjoying life here, living the best and happiest moments we both could have wished for. I won't lie, I still struggle with things about our pasts, but we work them together, and none of it has ever actually affected us. All of this to say, there's hope for everyone. My whole life, I thought I was someone that couldn't be liked by anyone. I was always the fugly of the group, and my mental health was in the gutter, but at the end I can say, it genuinely can get so much better. Thanks again to everyone who heard my story back then and cheered me on, really appreciate it.